And team, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back. This is the final installment of the recaps for Week 12. This is the best ball one, so we're gonna keep it short and sweet and get straight to it. Sweetness of the week, another dub. That's how it is. Crazy enough, it's just like my other league in a sense of the score flipped. I ended up winning 148 to 115. Saquon was a big part of that. It's killer because Saquon absolutely murdered me in the league that mattered. In this one, where I'm already in first place, buys, everything is set in a sense. I had Saquon and he continuously, he balled out. He went off. Regardless, let's get into it, man. Hands team. So Geno Smith actually balled out a little bit. I want to say balled out, but going against Arizona, he went 22 of 31 for 254 yards. That's cool. The touchdown is what really hit. He did rush for 2 yards. He had a fumble. That doesn't really help at all. Like I said, Saquon was the man. Saquon was the absolute monster with 48 points against the Rams. He rushed, 28 times for 255, or 21 times, sorry, for 255 yards and 2 tutties. I know he caught some passes. I forget how many. Saquon is the man. He went against Jordan Love with 18. Jordan Love playing against San Fran. I thought that defense was going to do a little bit more, but he ended up going 2 touchdowns, 13 of 23 passing, and he had a rushing yard. Sorry, he had 2 rush yards. Rico Dowdle, though. Rico against Washington, 10 points. I'm not a fan. The whole Dallas offense is reminiscent of Chicago offense 2 weeks ago. I don't like it. I don't like anything on it. CeeDee Lamb's even killing me. But Rico, he went 19 of 86, 3 for 3 for 12 yards. Hey, at least you caught all your passes. That's big. 12 yards, that's an extra point right there. Fumble. So you lost 2 yards on 2 points based off that one alone. Man. I wouldn't trust Rico. But this is best ball, so that means everybody else on the bench, they must have bombed. He did have Nico go off, 20 points, 5 for 9 for 92 yards and a touchdown. Nico's back, man. Nico's an absolute baller. I said this before. Tank Dell is back to the back seat, man. Maybe even 2 rows back. Escalade edition. I don't know. Frontier, Pathfinder, whatever, man. But anyways. So I got Chuba Hubbard with 15 solid, man. He went against KC. They have a good rush line and D, but he still broke out 16 for 58 yards. He did get a touchdown. He did get a 2-point conversion. He did catch a pass for 2 yards. He completely outsnapped Jonathan Brooks 17-2. So I'm cool with that. Or 17 opportunities, to 2. I'm cool with that. I don't think Brooks has anything to worry about going forward. And I had JSN with 19. This is like the only league that I still managed to keep JSN in because I dropped him. You guys heard me all season. He's going to break out. He's a baller. I just waited so long, played him at the wrong times. And eventually bye weeks came and I had to make decisions and moves if I wanted to win that week to keep me into the playoff hunt. And JSN was cut a lot of places. But he went 6 to 7 for 77 yards and a touchdown. Shout out JSN, man. But my dog, the one, the only, the cat who makes every single lineup every week, Cooper Kupp. You guys already hear me so much talk about him. I literally have talked about him, 4 other videos, or 3 other videos? Cooper Kupp is that dude, man. He's just beyond consistent. He didn't get a touchdown. He did get a touchdown. He also got a fumble. He went 8 for 11, but 19 points. And I don't know what you want from Cooper, man. And I don't want to keep repeating the same stuff that I've been said. Cooper's that goon. Juwan Jennings with 9. He went 5 of 7 for 40 yards. He is playing with the backup quarterback. Whenever Brock Purdy comes back, his numbers will skyrocket again. I'm not too worried about that. That was against me though, so that was cool that he didn't do good. Calvin Ridley, 14 points, 5 or 6 for 93 yards. Calvin Ridley still looking freaking good, man. Shout out to Calvin and that horrible offense. He's making it happen, though, at least for himself. And they did beat Houston, so Do I see him do anything in the future? No. But shout out. I hope Ridley continuously balls. I hope he makes my lineup every week. I would love to see that. And Trey McBride with 26. Trey McBride gooned 12 or 15 for 133 yards. So 12 points off rip was from passing. Man, what a monster, honestly. And even Tucker Kraft, 10 points. He had a touchdown. He went 2 for 2 for 26 yards. Man, both did better than my tight end. Solid Theo Johnson, 6.90. Waiver wire darling, 3 of 6 for 39 yards. Whatever. Hey, it's a tight end. 7 points, I'm cool with it. It's just this man's tight ends dropped 26 and 10. That's crazy. That's like NBA stat line. But to finish it off, man, Hans team, I have Jameson Williams with 11 points. He had a carry for 4 yards. That's always cool to see. Love switching it up a little bit. He went 5 for 7 for 64 yards. No touchdowns, no problems. 11 points, I'm cool with that. And that's the end of it, Hans team. We're not going to bother going into the benches. You guys already know this is best ball, so whoever played the best, have had the best stat line, got inserted into the game. For looking at the playoff push, first place is your boy, still there. Bye week is here. I'm not worried about anything, to be honest. I'm 10-2. Second place is 9-3. Third and fourth are 8-4, while fifth and sixth are 7-5. And 7 through 9 are 5-7. They're irrelevant. But I could easily probably still lose next week, and I'll be 10-3. And if second place loses, you know what I'm saying? I'll be still good for the next week. So I'm not too worried about it. I want to get one more victory in just to secure that bye week and hold that spot. But your boy's in there already. We're good. Anyways, Hans team. So that was the best ball recap. Let's get these dubs, baby. I'm out.